Lord Liu Bei.
Ah, I remember you.
I did not tell you my name before. Apologies. I am Chao Yun of Changsan. I serve under Lord Gongsun Zan. It is thanks to you that I managed to survive, Lord Liu Bei. I wanted to thank you before you left for Pingyuan.
How very proper of you. We were comrades in arms with a common purpose. I only did what any soldier would do. I am simply happy to know that I managed to assist a man of such valor.
That is an honor, my lord. Take care on the road to Pingyuan. I look forward to the day we meet again.
As do I. And if you don't mind my saying, please ensure you rest up today. You've earned it after such a battle. Farewell then.
What a wonderful person he is. Fighting for other people's causes, and leaving without expecting gratitude. Is this the true meaning of justice?
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly...
Excuse me. Well, I have a feeling you'll be sympathetic to my circumstances if I explain myself to you.
My lady,
Oh, would you? I promise to give you a reward once I'm home safely. I'm grateful for your help. Now, let's set up. I'm truly grateful for you today. That was my first time fully exploring the town. Oh, very much so. It truly feels like a stroke of luck to have met you. I am so very glad that I snuck out of our residence. To tell the truth, I lied about being separate.
I'm...
let's go. Let's get this fight started! Take this!
I know, looking rough. Let's get serious.
Yeah. Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Now!
An opening. Nice. Time to act. An opening!
Looking rough.
There we go!
Whoa.
Take this!
An opening! An opening!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Yep. Let's go.
Things are better since Lord Leo...
I'm gr-
Ah, what perfect timing! Hey, would you like to join me for a meal? A nearby village gave me some...
So, Governor Kongrong of Beihai needs our help. I see. I understand the situation. Still, an attack by the remnants of the Yellow Turbans. This is not a simple problem to solve.
Lord Liu Bei, you are renowned for your kindness. I could think of no one more likely to help Lord Kongrong.
We have only just come back from aiding Lord Gongsun Zan. We need time to recover. If we mobilized immediately, we would suffer severe losses. And then we might struggle to defend our own land.
There's reason to that. However, you would discard all compassion when faced with logic.
And if I said I would?
Well then, Lord Kongrong and the others are doomed to die. I came to Pingyuan believing that you were a man of virtue. Sadly, I seem to have been mistaken.
I'm sorry. It was cruel of me to test you like that. We shall go to Lord Kongrong's aid, and ensure no harm comes to him.
But you were right. There is no benefit to you in this. You will go regardless.
You misunderstand me. It is precisely because there is no gain to be had that we will go. I raised this army to help those in need. I have no intention of turning away from that goal. Is that not itself a reward?
You're an interesting man. You have impressed me, Lord Liu Bei. I feel assured that Lord Kongrong will be safe.
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really easy to get along with.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here. He's super strong.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure.
Wait. It's you, isn't it? I am Zheng Liao. We've met before. I wonder if you remember me. We met on the battlefield. Seeing as we were enemies, I had little hope that you would remember me. But I'm glad you seem to have some recollection. My apologies for approaching you so bluntly. People have started to talk of you throughout the land. I had hoped to meet you properly one day. A skilled martial artist who walks among heroes on the battlefield, and yet who has not sworn allegiance to any particular lord. I wonder, what drives you to keep fighting? I see. I suppose it is your indomitable will that allows you to inspire the people around you. In my case, I fight for my lord, for Lord Louis Bu. That is my duty as his vassal. But you are free. Your reason for fighting comes from within. Unlike me, you feel no need to serve. I will admit, I'm a little envious. I understand your skepticism. After all, he betrayed even the oath he swore with Dong Zhuo, his adoptive father. But Lord Louis Bu is the greatest warrior to have ever lived. Fighting under him is an honor, and I feel no shame in serving him. I am committed to my lord, and I would give my life for him. That is my purpose in life. Apologies. I have taken up too much of your time with my wayward chatter. But I have enjoyed this talk. You have my thanks. As souls of the battlefield in this chaotic world, may we meet again. As allies or as enemies. When that day comes, I will show you what I am capable of. I wish you well until then.
So many people are after this land.
Stop right there. We don't let just anyone through to see Lord Cao Cao, you know? Hey, I remember you. From Luoyang. Well, it sure has been a while. Hey, sorry about that. I just never expected to see you here of all places. I guess I was still under Lord Xiang Mao's command the last I saw you. It feels like such a long time ago.
Dian Wei, let him through already. He's Cao Cao's guest.
Oh, is that right? Well, if our lord called for you, then I ought not get in your way. Now, come on in.
It's been a while. Thank you for heeding my request. Let me get right to the matter at hand. I'd like your help in fighting the Yellow Turbans once more.
Yes, their remnants are stubbornly clinging on.
It's surprising how they still manage to resist, given that Zhang Jiao is long dead.
They have a huge number of men in Qing province, and are now poised to launch a raid on Yin. As governor, my job is to eliminate any and all threats to this land.
As it happens, our lord was appointed to the post because the former governor, Liu Dai, was murdered by these yellow turbans from Qing. It has benefited us to have this territory as a base, but we cannot govern properly while such a threat lingers.
Right. And if those rebels were to launch a full-on invasion, the whole province would be devastated. We have heard reports that they don't even bring their own supplies. They rely almost entirely on looting.
So, they abandoned their fields because of war and poverty. and became marauders themselves. Perhaps their situation is an embodiment of the chaos of these times.
Do not... They're unlike the yellow turbans we fought before. So keep your guard up.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one.
I heard
that
there's
can-
another big conflict over who will succeed.
Okay.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. The Yellow Turbans are an elite force born of chaos and tempered by battle. Do not underestimate them,
Time to act.
remnants though they may be.
The new governor of the Yan province.
Time to attack.
We'll deal with him as we
The
did
enemy
with his
officer
predecessor.
has been defeated. Let's go.
Stand shoulder to shoulder. Overwhelm the foe with numbers. United we shall prevail.
Time to act.
Battles are not decided by numbers alone.
The enemy officer
Our wisdom and
has
courage
been
make each
defeated.
of us worth 10 of theirs.
Heavens, give us strength. Send us warriors who know not death.
An opening.
Now this is a predicament. Soldiers immune to spear and blade.
An opening.
You've done very well.
The enemy
It's
officer
good to know I can count
has
on
been
you.
defeated. Concentrate. The enemy officer has been defeated.
It is quite the honor to have you at my side. Now, shall we go?
It appears that resistance is futile. It appears that resistance is futile.
Let's go.
Aren't you supposed to be on our side? Why are you picking a fight with us?
I see it.
Have I been bested?
The enemy officer
Well?
has been defeated.
I think they're talking to you.
They broke the spell that Zhang Zhao gave us. But how?
Go!
We may not be able to make it through this.
It appears that resistance is futile.
Where did I go wrong?
This territory
Things don't look too
is
good.
ours. Let's go.
Whether you rely on numbers or magic, you are no match for us. Surrender quietly.
If an ally of Zhang Zhao is here, then perhaps we can trust them.
We'll have more options if we control the high ground. We could drop rocks on them, for example.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Things aren't looking so rough anymore. Now to show them what we're made of.
Are you ready, men? Then start the bombardment!
Time to act. Looking rough.
Rocks! Throwing rocks at us!
Looking rough. Now.
Aye
Time to attack. All right. Loose.
aye!
Retreat would be the best option right now.
The rocks are coming from over there! Come,
The enemy
men!
officer
We'll put a
has
stop
been
to
defeated.
this.
Let's march!
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Good. This is the perfect vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down upon their heads!
Arrows! The sky is black with them!
An opening!
Aye, aye!
You've seized the strategic points and now control the terrain. Do not
The
falter.
enemy
Hit them with
officer
all your might.
has been defeated.
Let's go!
We fight to survive! We steal to survive! Not simply lay down and die! Let's march! We're at their mercy here. Come, men! We'll take back that position!
We march at once!
It would do us well to join forces. Now, onwards!
Charge! Fight! We do not win here! There will be no tomorrow! Start the advance!
Advance the march!
Counting on you. You failed. I'm raring to go. Time to attack.
Yeah, easy.
Do it like you mean it. Time to attack.
Right!
End this here. Prepare for pay.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Coming at you. There we go. Got this. Prepare for pay. Die. Take this. Easy. Prepare for pay.
It's
Keep pressure, men.
The enemy officer
Don't
has
give
been
up.
defeated.
We can still fight. Stand together, men.
The enemy
and
officer
we can prevail.
has been defeated.
I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been
They
defeated.
still have fight left in them. We can't let them
An
regroup.
opening. We can still go on. Let's go. Let us fight for you. Yeah.
How do I come back from this?
Let's go.
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
That's their leader! Kill him!
I think not! You won't lay a finger on him!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
Bring them down.
This is... I can't lose like this!
Sense here. Time to attack.
An opening. Nice.
I can't die like this! I need to retreat!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So... This is as far as I go.
Start the advance. Let's go. An opening! Let's go! Let's go!
This appears to be as far as we go. This appears to be as far as we go.
How do I come back from this?
Time to act.
So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
I'm counting on you. An opening! Take this! Take this!
The enemy officer
underestimated an
has been
opponent
defeated.
so badly.
This territory
alone
is ours.
insufficient for a comeback.
That's their leader! Kill him!
I think not! You won't lay a finger on him!
Let's go! Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone!
I managed the situation poorly.
Attack!
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe
The enemy
this.
officer has been defeated. Bring them down. Now! Don't give up. We can still fight! Stand together,
this.
men, and we can prevail!
Cross here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not bad.
The enemy officer
Still have
has
fight
been
left in
defeated.
them. We can't let them regroup.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now!
Prepare to attack! We'll wipe out the lot of them! This is... I can't lose like this!
Take this! All my might! Keep pressuring them! The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
last breath! Come! Let us rejoin our brethren!
An opening!
Most armies crumble once their leader is slain.
I'm struggling out
But
here.
a leaderless army can prove surprisingly resilient.
Sorry! Thanks for the help!
An open with all my might! The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now,
Let's go! Bravo! You've done well!
the enemy officer has been defeated.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Let's go.
Let's
I knew I could count on you. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Take this. An opening! Bear witness to my power.
I'm struggling.
You can still go on! Let us fight for you! An opening! Here! Nice. This territory, the enemy officer, has been defeated. Let's go.
Come now, brethren! We stand together! Again!
They're pushing us back. We have to do something.
This is our moment! Come on! Charge on in there!
You're finished.
Bring them down. All right.
Now.
Time to act. There we go. Easy. An opening. An opening.
Can't tired of this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Of life itself. You're warriors, aren't you?
Come, put us out of our misery. Then surrender. You will not be treated unjustly.
Well, if you put it like that.
I've been waiting for this.
Don't fight. Everyone will starve. Our children, our parents, everyone. That is why we fight and plunder. So we can live.
It is a terrible thing. A man is forced to live like a beast rather than a man.
Can't believe this.
Lose heart.
Another victim has fallen before me.
No giving up. To the bitter end.
I can't believe this.
Let's go then. Another victim has fallen before me. Behold my power. Take this. Behold my power. Let's end this. Everyone, attack now! Another victim has fallen before me.
Even if we fall, our children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao?
Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have left.
How selfish. Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.
This is Puyang.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived. They have taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia. They remain a fighting force, but in peacetime, they mostly train and help in the fields. It's simple in theory, but they are dealing with huge numbers of people. In practice, it must take a lot of work.
Repairing buildings, distributing land ownership, enforcing the law. To develop so much in such a short time.
Yes, it is quite astonishing. The fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits under his control, instead of executing them, it gives me hope.
Yeah, there are... The evil of Dongzhou had to be eliminated. But there was nothing I could do alone. Of course, I also spoke with Lord Wan Yun. But I lacked allies, and could not spur him into action.
Interesting. How talkative he is all of a sudden.
I think perhaps Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing. This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get to know each other. Besides, it can be fun to watch such a taciturn man loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that for... In fact, this man here looks just like... Huh. At once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Does this mean that you were the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you. I am Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I am Guojia. I only just met these two at the governor's castle. If you're here in Puyang, does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service? Oh, my apologies. I assumed that you were like us.
We are all drawn to Puyang because of Lord Cao Cao's reputation.
I hope.
Do not take training lightly. It's idiots like you that end up dragging down their units, and by extension, the entire army. Do you think you can get through this with that lackadaisical attitude? Let me tell you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
What? Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this hard, it wouldn't surprise me if someone died.
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you? Well, if you have something to say, then say it. Don't worry about that. I take it you see my methods are the correct ones. Lord Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them into proper soldiers. They have been in many battles, and yet have never had any real training. They have no understanding of strategy, procedure, or the underlying principles of war. That can only end in disaster. I suggest you also take care to train with sufficient diligence. That is, unless you wish to die a nobody.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself. You've been fighting all over the place.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks.